Yes.
Welcome everyone, we are the Grin brothers and we're continuing our playthrough of Project Zero, Maiden of Blackwater.
Alright ghosts, come at me.
So let's see, things to talk about. Well, I guess the next one I wanted to talk about was... Hello. There's a lot of people who decided hanging was the best option.
Woman who was hanged, she didn't choose to hang herself, apparently.
I was about to talk about work for a second, but I realised there was another thing I wanted to address before I forget it again. I'm unsure if I'll have started uploading the videos by this point, but there'll be a series of Souldin shorts I plan to do.
Do you now?
Yes, the Souldin shorts I've planned to do, I've already started recording the Pokken Tournament ones. I'll probably do some Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 ones, but I kind of want to focus on one game at the time, given that I'm also focusing on Namco's Pokemon Miiverse Adventure the entire time as well, given Miiverse closes date soon. So much grinding. Oh gosh, there's been so much grinding in Pokemon, yeah. Yes, that sounds right.
Come on, someone kick him off.
Yeah, you've almost finished exploring. There's a room. I think it's that room. When you've done that, you do a final battle, and that's the end of the exploration.
Okay, I've equipped my slightly stronger film in preparation for combat.
Doggies, quiet!
Beckons. It's calling me into the water. This is the right thing to do.
So that's the time you decide to read it out?
I think you missed the water, mate!
My attempt to do a really cool dive into the water failed.
Shut up! Oh.
Oh my gosh!
It didn't even let me... It didn't pop up.
Yeah, that's the room you have to go in for... Oh, there's an item over there. That's the room you have to go in for, I believe, the... event to trigger here, where you have a fight here.
On this little porch.
Yeah, and then I think that's the end of the level. Let me guess, you can't grab it. Yep, can't hold any more of these.
How many do I have? Alright, I can solve this.
I'm doing the same thing again. I was trying to avoid warning you about things. Yeah, but in any case,
what do you mean I can't hold any more?
Look, this is a really nice wall.
Just let me. Just let me, game. But there we go. Jesus Christ.
There we go. Now you got Max. You're gonna look down.
Look down.
Yeah. Because remember it said to look down?
What
over by the suicide spot?
Did it?
Yeah.
When?
When you were right next to it.
Did it?
Yes.
But what about that room?
You get to go into that room, I'm pretty sure. Like, that's where you go afterwards. Like, see? Look down.
Oh.
No! We
didn't just see him jump from there. Open sesame.
Yeah, I plan to be doing some shorts on... well, generally what I've been doing with Souldin shorts now is, I guess there's two areas I'm focusing on. One, sort of first impressions of... it's first impressions of games is generally what the thing is. However, the other sort of thing I'm focusing on with it is generally trying to do Kickstarter games. Games I've actually backed on Kickstarter myself. As the main means to show them off, you know, to highlight them. It'd be good to play some of them as Grin Brothers videos, but I feel that's just a good... Or Grin Brothers minis, I feel that... But that's a good way to really quickly, without having to worry about whether you're ready, record it and sort of promote these sort of games that I help back and give them some attention they deserve. So I'll be doing that with Caveman Warriors soon, which, you know, I should be getting the download code soon. There were some problems with it for me. But But what wasn't a problem is they sent the art book early to me. And the really cool thing about the art book is my backer tier, I think it was 100 quid I backed it by, meant that I got to include Nanka as a character within the credits.
Yes.
So they've done here in a sort of like their sort of art style, caveman era sort of drawing.
Yeah.
And the art book's really cool, so...
Don't go out there. Not on your own. We're literally surrounded by ghosts and death.
This noose wasn't here before. I should pick it up.
Really?
Well, don't just stand there. Do something, man.
No. Yeah. Oh.
Really? What's wrong? Is something there?
No, she's quite clearly here.
I
I mean, in a wispy, wavery form, but she's clearly here. Oh. Yeah, you have to... I guess it's take her out first. Yeah, see? Told you we were going to meet her soon.
Huh.
I'm leaving now. Goodbye.
Wait a second.
Your power is to make my gamepad rumble! You fiend!
There we go. I can't use my R
Aw.
ability when...
That's a shame. But if you use the R when you for the chance thing, you get those extra shots off. Stop doing that! No.
Bam. Yeah. Which is what you do for insane damage. So with this dude, it's literally just a matter of baiting them out, so you can.
Oh, for a second I thought she was
Thought
about
she was
to
going
use
to do Tarzan as
yeah,
well.
George of the Jungle. Yeah, so I just wanted to mention that
Hello.
that I'd planned about the Caveman Warriors art book. I ended up doing a Tumblr post because well, they'd asked if I could mention their Twitter before, but I don't have Twitter, so I did it as a Tumblr post. And you know what, showing off the art book
She's kind of pretty.
yeah, kind of like
Being
being able
dead
to
and
show
all.
off the art book and all. After all, he has Nanka in it now.
I can get a photo up of her, the end of her rope,
Okay.
and her knees.
Okay. That's
Ha! Knees! I find that funny.
What you mean like the Void Awoken? Sorry, the
No.
Void Woken.
Avoid woken. I still don't know what you find so funny about
This
that.
is called the Void Woken.
Yes, there's
I
nothing.
forgot to put the A in it.
They didn't. That's the thing. It's perfectly fine grammar.
Everyone wastes more serious villainous terms than divinity.
I don't understand what you find funny about it. Like, genuinely. Except the void chickens, but they're there for comedy.
Yeah. Speaking of Nanka though, and Nanka's Pokemon Miiverse Adventure in turn, which is, oh gosh, the grinding has been terrible. I have been staying up to midnight just to grind between work days. It has been terrible trying to grind. Pokemon Yellow is a nightmare to do leveling up with. It's funny, just before we started recording, I actually checked up on someone's Pokemon Nuzlocke. Not one I actually follow, but they lost their Snorlax and Sandslash to Sabrina because they couldn't be bothered to grind all the way to level 50.
Yeah, that seems reasonable.
And, their Sandslash and... Because they thought, Snorlax and Amnesia would work just well. Like, no, they died horrifically.
To be fair, you would think Amnesia would work quite well on Snorlax.
Yeah, but if you get a crit, then that ignores it.
Yeah.
And critical hits was based off speed back then. I mean, it's still determined by speed, generally.
Is it?
Like, speed influences it.
I thought it was just random RNG.
But yeah, yeah, that's... but something I've discovered, because I've been uploading the Nanka Pokemon Miiverse Adventure pictures to DeviantArt which I'm now doing for preservation purposes because Miiverse is dying. However, I was rather disappointed in how they came out because the Miiverse, the drawings are really, really small. That is very good that Rui didn't fall forwards. Because generally people collapse
off.
Yeah, people generally fall. When they're actually collapsing, fall forwards. But when they try to fake it, they fall backwards.
Faker.
Let's go home.
This was a very bad idea. I just realised that now.
You cannot leave the mountain.
Actually, yes, I can.
You will dissolve into
You can leave the mountain by walking down the... Oh, is this another fight?
Wow, that was like a trickle bit of rain, and he's always just completely moist.
Hold on, there's more important things I need to do.
Save knees? Well,
Now, in my defence, that was me actually trying to fight.
yeah, I know. Oh. To be fair, this game does have an emphasis
Bam!
This game does have an emphasis
Okay,
on...
that did not flinch her.
She dances. That's her flinch chances during her when she is about to attack with her dance.
It's a very bad flinch chance because it did nothing.
Yes. That was weird. I should have triggered the fail frame there. Oh well. But I found out using paint that I can actually enlarge the images. But the problem, I was worried that when I was enlarging them, they'd look worse. Oh wow!
Damn, I'm good! Apparently.
Your fluke was great!
That was entirely intentional.
Yeah, you...
Okay, so her hands could...
Rui, careful, there's a dancing mad woman here. Well, I imagine Rui's having a hard time thinking straight after being possessed and almost committing suicide.
Yeah, I think most people do.
Yeah.
Stay still, thank you.
Lovely.
It's an
We've
important...
already got one of her, technically!
It's an important quest, Liam. You don't understand.
Anyway, I found out that I can enlarge the images in Paint in a way that doesn't make it look bad. So long as I just basically double the sizes, or even quadruple the size. I'm going to upload a image I've done, which is double the size, and then I'm going to test one which is quadruple the size, just to check which looks best. But basically, so long as I keep it so that its height and width of the original Miiverse drawing is simply doubled, which is very hard to do with the onboard mouse, by the way. I don't have my own mouse anymore.
Well, I'm switching film because I've used too much.
Yeah. Time to be a cheapskate.
But there you are.
You really should have done with the sniper.
Well, yeah. Well, it's weird because, like, when you're in the camera view, like,
They look a lot further away.
yeah.
You may want to use a healing item quick, because that did a lot of damage.
No, I'd already taken damage.
Oh, I was about to say, it looks like you just ripped off half your health bar there.
Nah, I'd already taken damage from hanging.
Oh yeah, hanging lady, yeah. Because you just took a photo of her knees and she took offence to that.
Yeah. Like I say, it doesn't really work with those fatal frames.
Oh, she had the good convenience to die here. Again. There's supposed to be a scream there.
I mean, she's dead already.
We're leaving! Wiser words have never been said before.
Well, that's convenient.
The album of postmodern photographs was assembled by a folklorist who lived in the mountain.
What's a folklorist?
His name was Keiji Watari. Oh, this is like 6 pages, so okay, do the... Father Team Sticker on Mount Hikami. He was greatly aided by my father. My father's school in the mountain too. These photos are so beautiful. Keiji Watari, a folklorist who lived on Mount Hikami, the worst possible place to choose to live.
I prefer my photo album.
It is
The
unique.
photo album that's behind.
Except if you buy the Sun, which you can get pretty much the same thing, just with less ghosts.
Ghost titties are better than real titties. They're already dead, so they can't be that disappointed in you.
The game was impressed with you.
S rank. It's those titty shots, man. This game's supposed to be serious.
Again, they did intentionally put that in
Exactly,
to ease people into it.
I am simply using the mechanics of the game that were given to me.
And this is the short little interlude thing. This is like, you don't fight in this. It's just with Hisoka still missing, Yuri recalls what she witnessed on the mountain. Fyuhi taking her own life while entranced by a malevolent spirit, and the bodies of dead shrine maidens washed up at the pool of purification. These disquieting images leave Yuri with no doubt that Mount Kami houses some kind of horrifying secret, and they're right at the base of it. Yuri takes the camera obscura that she found on the mountain and begins searching for a token that will lead her to Hisoka. Because again, her magic reading powers.
I don't mean to try and spoil the plot of these games, but it's just the same kind of deal as the I can't remember which one Scary Game Squad played.
Fatal Frame 1 they played.
Yeah. Is this the same kind of deal where they're killing people to stop demons from entering the world or something? Was that the plot?
Yeah, they were doing the ritual thing. In this one, there is a similar sort of theme with it. They were doing ritual murders to stop
water!
Yeah.
The greatest threat! Water!
Things, of course, went horribly wrong one time.
Yeah, they were murdering
and there's
people.
a lot of people to point the finger of blame at.
The guy that stabbed someone as a start.
Kind of. See? Attempting to contact the police.
To be fair, maybe stating the ocean of corpses might not be the best way to get the police there. But saying that, someone slit
I
their
have proof.
foot.
There's a camera here full of ghost tits.
Wow! This is amazing!
That was when she tried to take the Dark Shrine Maiden.
So there's no fights here. God
No,
damn it,
no
woman!
fights.
Turn a light on! What the hell's wrong with you?
But yeah, so what but things I found out when sort of messing around with paint, using the fill feature, I can color in. If I expand the images, I can color in the Miiverse pictures I've
share
done.
experience points.
Albeit using paint fill for the most part. And some areas, of course, it's they crisscross. But if I'm just careful using color, using one of the pencils, I can get so that it actually comes out really well.
What a magical picture!
Yeah,
I don't know what it is, but it's truly magical.
I would throw up an example, but apparently your current editing stuff isn't really very good for sort of having something interrupt it because it interrupts the film.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll have Sony Vegas soon, though. Probably not at the time of this editing.
Oh, it's
I
very
love Yuri's outfit. It's such a cool character design. Okay, generally I can just highlight everything. I just
Wait,
love
where
everything
am I going?
about Yuri.
What?
Hisoka's room. That room you kept passing by last time. I mean, you can check other rooms if you want. Do you have the camera on you? Yeah, you have the camera on you, so if you find things, you can...
Is there ghosts in here?
Not attacking ghosts.
But there are photo ops.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there are photo opportunities. I know one appears in that courtyard.
Well, they ain't there at the moment, so... Just go in there.
Yeah. For some reason you can't go in there naturally, but you do go in there.
Wait, maybe I need to check. Nope.
It could be later that happens. I think you don't venture out until you exit out of the door. Out of the front door. So I'm pretty sure if you find stuff, it shouldn't stop what you're doing. Besides, it's only interlude. It's not like anything too dramatic happens.
Yeah, no one will die.
We
know.
But yeah, what I'm going to start doing, I'm still going to upload the Namco's Pokemon Universe Adventure drawings how I've been doing them, where I've basically got all the action pictures together and stuck them together in a big collage sort of thing. But after that, when I've got all of them up like that, I'm going to expand every drawing, colour them in. This is your opportunity, Raph, if you wanted to take it, because you didn't save the other one. Oh, no.
I assume I'll have a time at another point to do it.
But yeah. But I'll eventually expand them, colour each of them in, and upload them to the DeviantArt. Try taking a picture there? I know that at one point in the game, Ghost appears.
What's with this camera holding? That's wrong. No one.
Maybe it's a Japanese thing.
It's like she's trying to hold onto a lens, but there's no lens. So I can't get any closer to the mirror.
Dun dun dun!
Is that beef jerky? What is that? No, seriously, what is that?
Big carpet or wool or something?
The most important question. No, I'm not. Wait. Damn it.
Yeah.
I was hoping it'd have the best feature from any game. Sleeping in people's beds and sniffing them.
You know what that means! Camera obscura time! Because cameras can open doors, yes! Cameras can open anything.
That's not even...
So yeah, so the plan... So I do want to end up making sort of coloured drawings for each of the Miiverse drawings I've got. And I plan to do it with not just the sort of act drawings, but also the commissioned drawings I did. Because I had people suggest drawings.
That annoys... The hand thing annoys me so much. And the fact this girl's apparently forgot what lights are.
Yeah. So, you want to end the episode here and continue on with the interlude?
Sure.
Because this is actually going on longer than I was expecting.
Sure. End it.
Cheers, everyone!